Hi, I'm Paul from the Studio Rats. Right, let's get the elephant in the room out the way first. Yes, I've got a black eye. I was involved with a zombie apocalypse over the weekend and it was a bit messy. Anyway, today we are looking at this, which is a Walrus Audio EONS pedal. The EONS pedal is a 5-mode fuzz and this thing is absolutely awesome. If you are a regular viewer of this channel, you might know that I'm not a massive fan of fuzz pedals. I don't really get on with them because I find them a little bit unarticulate. Is that a word? Is unarticulate a word? Anyway, they lack articulation. This pedal is completely different. And the great thing about this pedal is it's probably the most versatile fuzz pedal you're ever going to find. Now, before I give you any examples of how they sound, I'm just going to explain what the different modes are. Mode 1 is a silicon clipping traditional fuzz. Mode 2 is silicon clipping with an added bass boost. Now you can sort of think of the sound of this like a sort of a big muff pedal. Mode 3 is germanium clipping. This is probably my favourite mode in this pedal. Mode 4 is LED clipping diodes. And mode 5 is LED and silicon clipping combined with hard clipping silicon transistors. And it's the rowdiest of all the modes. Now, as I said, mode 3 is my favourite mode, but let's have a listen to all the modes. What I'm going to do first of all is to turn the gain all the way down so you can hear how the pedal sounds with its least amount of gain. Let's bring it back to mode 1. So here's my clean tone. Let's go from mode 1 to mode 2. You can hear the difference. First of all, that's a massive amount of difference, a complete tonal change, and that's very different to what you get with one of these sort of standard multi-mode pedals where you tend to go through a lot of the same sort of sound and you think, well, that sounds the same as that one. This pedal sounds completely different in every single mode. Let's switch to mode 3, which is my favourite. And now from 3 to 4. And now from mode 4 to 5. Now let's go back to my favourite, which is mode 3, because I think that's the least amount of gain. It sounds more like, to me, how I would sort of see a very sort of light gain distortion pedal going in front of an amp. Let's bring the treble back just a little bit. Now let's see how much gain we can get out of it. So that's with the gain on 3. As you can hear, we've got tons of gain in this pedal. So we can get a massive variety of tones, but that's not all we can do with this pedal. Let's turn the gain up further. So again, I'm just going to mention about the articulation that you're getting from this pedal. It's not like a lot of fuzz pedals where when you pick a string, it almost feels like you're sort of playing into marshmallow and you're getting this really sort of flubby pick attack. With this, the pick attack is immediate, which is exactly what I would want from a pedal like this. And I'll demonstrate what I mean by that. If I just use the volume, so I'm boosting into the front of the amp, going to give it a little bit more gain and a little bit more treble, and then play something completely inappropriate for a fuzz pedal. So now we can get to the next feature of this pedal, which is a voltage control. So at the moment, we've got the internal voltage 18 volts. And again, it sounds like this. Now what I can do is to play with the voltage control. So instead of getting that really sort of smooth, distorted fuzz tone, you start to get some of the spitty fuzz tones. So let's hear how the lowest voltage sounds on all the different settings. And then wind it back up. So there you have it. If that is not the most versatile fuzz pedal that's out there, I'm a donkey's granny. This thing is absolutely amazing. Now, as I said before, I don't normally get on with fuzz pedals. This thing has completely changed my mind about how I feel about fuzz pedals. Walrus Audio, well done. This thing is absolute killer, and I'm sure you're going to sell a bundle. Anyway, I'm Paul from the Studio Rats. I do hope you guys got something out of this video. If you did get something out of it, don't forget to like and subscribe. Click on the bell button, and you'll be notified of any future video that comes out from the Studio Rats. I'm Paul with a black eye, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.